I'ma try and go.
Up, yeah.
I swear.
I'm feeling you. Yeah. I'm really tryna get to know you.
Yeah, they don't make them like you no more. Oh Lord, I be praying just one more call.
Up, yeah.
I swear.
I'm feeling you.
On you.
We're here. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What's up?
How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm okay.
You nervous?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because no, we're gonna be real with this. We're not.
No, I would like to be, man. What's up? Let's
The song "Feelin You" is letting me know, or is making me feel that you like kind of like taking off the mask. Would you say so?
Yeah.
As far as like just Christian genre, taking off the mask, because a lot of music is more so not real. It's more so of a mask is on. They give you but so much and let you kind of like figure it out. But with you, it seemed like you were very detailed in your writing with this one.
I can agree with that. Music nowadays, or the music I've come across, especially within the Christian genre, in my opinion, is edited, very prepared, censored, and for so long I've been doing the same thing. We know what God is saying, so we do a good job at presenting Him or presenting ourselves in the best light. So people don't relate to us anymore because they don't see themselves as that person without Christ. So that's a whole nother topic sometimes, but in this case, yeah, for real, I wanted to let people know that I'm human too. And a lot of what I've expressed in this track was from the pure state, truest form, and I was trying to keep it real. I mean, yeah. Right,
because I know some people may say it's like really random, because we haven't heard anything from you since Satisfied 2009.
Right.
Besides, of course, what you gave us in between, waiting and
I guess they checked it out. Hopefully they checked it out. Hopefully y'all, peeked in. But I haven't really done no real work since Satisfied. That's true.
Right. So in preparing for the new project, I'm taking it that this one is going to be, I guess, a little raw and maybe too hard for the listeners. Maybe.
Look, it's weird because
should we be prepared?
Look, all I can say is get ready. It's weird because I said this a few seconds ago. People are already listening to some crazy music,
right?
And I think it's more that they're not used to it from me that is striking such a it's striking so off guard, because it's like I wasn't expecting it from Iyso. He's the holy living righteous style presenting artist, and it's sad that they thought I was so perfect that I had no storyline, no reality to my situations. It wasn't always God.
Right.
There was a beginning, and I guess this in some light shares that. But yeah, man, get ready, because I'm older now.
Right. How old was you when the first one came out?
Man, I don't like dropping ages, but I was 22.
22. Yeah.
That was years ago. So,
wow.
Yeah, do the math. Do
Life
you talk
happens.
the same? Yeah, I don't talk the same.
Right.
I don't look at things the same. I've grown up.
Right.
And I'm more open to keeping it honest, because I'm not as insecure as I used to be either.
Right. What gave you that, I guess you could say, push to say, I'm going to just let it all out without any fear? I mean, was there fear in writing this and releasing it?
Not really fear, but concern. I've wondered in the setup of all this how people would take it, and it didn't strike me as something to stop because of that concern. It was more like, well, somebody gotta do it. You know, for so long, believers, not even just believers, but people wait till they get caught or wait till something gets exposed to really highlight topics. And for me, it's like, look, you're not catching me, or not. I don't know if I can say it like that, but it's like I'm not the one to be, I don't know. I mean, I guess I've been caught in the past, but it's like you don't know enough. I'm a private person. I'm not Iyso only because I'm separated unto God. You know, I'm Iyso because I'm a private person. I like to be alone. I'm a loner. I love by myself. So it's like, look, if you knew something, you'll still be speculating because you don't know enough to confirm the entire story. So it's like, look, let me keep it real with y'all because I'm not always nice. I'm not always happy. I'm not always in God's, I'm not always led by the Spirit. Right. So when this song came to mind, it was like, tell the truth as is. And that's how it happened in the track, man. Hopefully people are listening to it because
I listened to it.
It's a good work.
No, yeah, I listened to it, brother. And, you know, I liked it. On my part, you know what I'm saying. But I would say there were some hearsay from people that I heard that listened to the song. There was like a line you said in one of your verses talking about I would hit it. Can you now me, because I listened to it, I always listen to it before and then what you say after. Yeah. So of course I heard you just want to get a ring first. Which I think a lot of males in the Christian body actually think like that. They do want to have, I guess, sex. They want to pursue the woman before the ring, which is a hard cookie to swallow. A lot of people get caught and they get caught. But apparently you're telling us, this is something that you thought of and done. Maybe or
so. What I can definitely say to that is,
is she supposed to be ugly?
Oh God.
Oh, I know.
No, you good. It's alright. Do I really look ugly? No, I'm gonna answer that question.
Wait, cut.
No, I was fine. That's fine. It's fine, right? We're good.
No.
It's reality, baby. You know, that's how I talk. The funny thing is, a lot of us talk that way. We look at a female and be like, yo, I would. And this is not saying that's right. This is not saying I woke up and, I think this all the time. But I had that day where it was, real for me to be like, yo, I would like, to experience that. And it's a raw point of view. It definitely relates.
Right.
I think the slang in this is probably what's throwing people off because technically, going back to that question about being edited, normally I would say, I would love to be with you, but I want to cherish the friendship. I want to court you first. I want to make sure the Lord is in agreement with us. That's how I would normally talk. So hands down, if I had been in like total fear of what people might say, I would have definitely wrote it that way. And it would have went across as fine. Same idea though. I'm still saying I want to have sex. I'm actually still highlighting that. However, I'm saying it in a way that's pleasing to the believer. The issue, and this is why I didn't do it that way, is people don't talk like that all the time. In this case, I didn't talk like that. It's not that I do talk like that. It's just I chose not to be that guy. Right. And the slang is kind of what people are frustrated with because, like you said, in the next verse, I did say I want to get a ring first. So the paraphrase would be in a very political way. Hey, I would love to marry you, and honestly, in marriage, there are some things that are allowed. Can I say that? Mm-hmm. and the church would accept that. Now, it's not that they didn't accept this part. It's just that it wasn't expected from me. Mind you, I'm the Iyso from Satisfy. Oh, holy Jesus, whoa, that's enough. Put a frame on it. And don't get me wrong, one of my hottest pieces. I love it. But I really want to find that line where I can relate to the audience in a way where they get that I'm just like them and that I see women sometimes in a sexual light. And I think that's the point I try to get across. Hopefully people are patient with me and that I was willing to put it out there, man. Because there are a lot of your kids, a lot of the churches, a lot of people going to your church that think that way. And I like the fact that with their attention, I can maybe push them toward what courting looks like, what respecting a woman looks like. And I don't want to keep going on about that. And hopefully,
yeah, but in that sense, do you think with being a Christian rapper, the lyrics can be a little bit too much, or people aren't doing that enough in the genre? You think, as far as like we were talking about before, being open and honest about stuff?
I think there's definitely a responsibility we have as as artists, period. Definitely as the believer, because we're holding such satisfying words, you know, as far as from the Bible. When you're talking straight from Scripture, you're giving people life. So it's definitely a big responsibility we hold, that people are listening to us, that we give them the right context. So if a person was offended in how I did that, the apology is there, because the goal was to not deter a person. The goal was to share a story. That's how the story went. The story went as it did in this song. So I think going forward, yeah, I can maybe look back at it and be like, you know what, maybe I'll try this and try this. But mind you, that's the art, right? I'm trying things, and again, be patient with me, because like you guys, I'm human, and you've tried things, they've tried things, and not all the time was it clean cut straight across and everybody received it on a good plain level. It wasn't always like that. So as an artist, do I see it a lot? I think Christians, I don't hear it a lot. I hear people tell their story, but it's always after they get caught. And if they're not caught, it's always like edited. It's sort of like how I used to be. And it's not wrong. Can I throw it out there? It's not wrong to be that way. I just been out in the streets sometimes, and I hate the fact that people look at me as so nice. I'm like, wow, like you don't really know me. You know God. Right. You know God on me. You know the form of God on me, and that's what the person you see. And that's not bad. That's not bad. Right. It's just that now that we're trying to relate, you don't think you can get to where I'm going, because you don't think I started where you were. Right. And that's where I want to hit. So it's like, yo, the responsibility is important, which is why I talk so much at events, you know, because I did this song almost 4 times now, and at every event, every person that I've been able to like share it with was connecting with me on such a level that was like, yo, thank you, you know, for making me not feel like I was the only one that thought about having, you know, relation with women in a light that I wasn't married first. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's a rush that goes through my system when I think about how people might respond, but I'm sorry to say I'm not here for the acceptance. I'm here to do a job, and I do it well, man, especially led by the Spirit. So it's more to that story. You know, it's definitely more to that story. So I don't know. I'm not going to judge anybody else's, you know, reason for doing anything. For where I'm at right now, I wanted to tell that story the way it was.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think you did it very well. Of course, critics are always going to say, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to go with
that's how you know you did something right. You got people critiquing it, people talking. Go ahead, talk all you want. I've been here. What's up? You playing, man? I've been here.
So as you was talking about your next project, are you working on anything right now as far as a project? Can we expect something? Because I'm not gonna lie, so we've been waiting since 2009.
Yeah.
Even though I say 2009, that one was released, so I guess you could say only a year, maybe 2011.
Yeah.
So
you know, I put out
are you taking your time with this one?
Yeah, I am. Cause if people gonna be hard on me about that one verse, man, maybe I need to go back. Cause we talk about some stuff that maybe they're not expecting, given they don't expect not even that. Now, mind you, in that song, or in the song Feelin You, I didn't even say a lot of wrong things. It was just a different view. I came off the perspective of the raw guy just seeing a girl interested. I didn't hit her with the, yo, I saw God first and the Lord made me attracted to you. Right. I would love to meet the man that said that. Because on the streets now in Philly, when I come outside, I don't always look at the girl and be like, yo, God is in you. Let me get some of that. Let me see what's up with you. What's up? Like, let's talk. It didn't work like that. It was attraction, and in attraction, I got lucky, or not even lucky, but I was, you know, the situation worked in my favor to find out she was a follower of Christ, and that's a great story to hear. But my story wasn't like that. Matter of fact, in this specific version of this story, the woman was a follower of Jesus Christ, and it was a big deal to me that she was. I just kind of approached it from again, very clear, I'm just interested in you, I see you from afar, I like what I see, I want to get to know you. Mind you, in the track I'm saying, I'm just trying to go up, I'm trying to continue, I'm trying to go further with you. Can I get to know you? One more call is all I would like to hear from you, because I want to build with you. And now that I can break it down, let me break it down. My desire is to have a woman that loves the Lord, because I need that. Can't have anybody on my side, because if I go through and you going the opposite direction, who gonna hold me down? Right. You know, when I'm off track, when I'm not led by the Spirit, who gonna hold me down? So I feel like I'm rambling, but hopefully I'm getting the point across. Matter of fact, the funny thing is, I don't know if you're gonna ask me this, sir, but the song came from a poem. I had a poem, and
Yeah, I was just about to ask you.
Yeah, oh, okay.
We was gonna get there. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to come on up beside? You want to come over here?
I wasn't sure because I felt it in the back of my head, and I was like, maybe they don't know. Like, yeah.
But well, you already said it. Go ahead, take the floor. Tell us exactly where the song is actually.
Well, I was asked to do a event at a school, and
really?
Yeah, the focus was the women. The focus was the young ladies that were at or attending this school, and in an attempt to be a part of this event, I wrote a poem. It was very short. It was highlighting different poets out there now, well known. Took some pieces from that, read some articles, kind of took pieces from that, had a little poem going, and somewhere in that creation, I found a hook, some verses, and it turned into a full song. I was able to do this song at the school, and this song is now what you guys hear. Feelin You is a whole different version. The song has come a long way since I put it out there, but I was asked to not put too much Jesus Christ in it because it's a school event. They have protocols, they have rules, and they're not allowed to preach the gospel in the school. So what I found unique was the stage given to me, in that I can present a piece, but then, like I did at that event, was able to talk to the kids, share with them who I was as a Christian artist. I told them I'm a Christian rapper. I told them that this was not difficult for me to talk about, but I did not highlight Jesus Christ, and that the woman is also to be respected. Actually, I said that in the track, but I didn't really go down the line in Proverbs, like those scriptures that we had as far as what we see the women as. I didn't do that in this track. So I was asked not to do that in this song, which is actually really the reason why the song isn't filled with the gospel that people are used to. And because I fell so in love with the lyrics, because they came from a real place, I decided to keep this song. The response was crazy. The kids was loving it. Nobody was kind of really thrown off. They were more so just curious about where I came from. Why am I a Christian rapper? Why do I love the Lord? They wanted to see where I was excited and why I was so hyped about God. And the conversation began. Yo, how can a Christian rapper talk like that? And I was like, wow, people are really talking, or people are saying that we talk a certain way. Like, oh, man, we gotta, not say change that, but we're not these elevated individuals. We are humans, man. And if people are talking a certain way and they can't even relate to us, it bothered me. So I went ahead and went to produce the song, and I didn't want to edit it, go into the old editing process and turn it into one of those Iyso tracks from the past. I kind of wanted to keep it out there, and the goal is to not just spark the conversation, but to really highlight a variety of things. And one of those things is the true story behind what people see or don't see with me. So I don't know, man. I kind of wanted to put it out there, and I didn't want to add anything to it because how I said it is how it went. So I'd be lying if I added all that other stuff in there that people wanted to hear. I don't know. It excited me. I wish y'all was there when those kids responded, because they weren't saying, oh no, I'm offended. They were saying, yo, how? Like, tell me more about this. And I was able to express the love of Christ.